The Galil Ace Gen 2. I fucking love this thing. Um, Start things off to give you a little background. Initially, I wanted to buy the Bren 2, I think Bren 2 MS and 762 by 39. First of all, you can't find a thing. Secondly, apparently they're having issues with the 762 by 39 variant, and I wanted their, I think it was an 8.3 inch barrel. I forgot. That's the one I wanted, and it had ambi controls, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I started looking elsewhere, and I saw that I think TFB TV posted a video on this a couple months ago. And of course, everything went out of stock, but then on Gun Zone Deals, and even Palmetto State Armory, except they charge taxes on PSA, so ends up being more. This came out to like $1,700, but I fucking love this thing. This isn't a review because I've only shot maybe 150 rounds through it. I did buy a case of ammo for it. I try to do a review. I'm not really a reviewer. I just shoot shit that I like, and I don't feel comfortable talking about a gun after 1,000 rounds. But for the first impressions, I genuinely love this thing. Well, to give you a little, just to open it up, it does have a collapsible stock, not a collapsible, folding stock, or a brace, because fuck the ATF. You do have to put some downward effort into it to fold it back. Oh wait, for the RSOs go crazy. Yes, it was loaded. There wasn't one in the chamber, but it's unloaded now. It looks buttfuck ugly without a magazine, but whatever. Folding brace, folding stock. Just shoulder your brace. Who cares? I did put a thing on it. It does have the Sentry strap, and I think this is the spare Streamlight HLX that I had. Sorry, I always go on rants. I don't really have a train of thought. Maybe I should write things down, but that's kind of boring, and I don't want to do that. But this platform was supposed to replace my PDW, right? I just wanted a firearm that can carry with me when I go on a long travel. Let's say I'm going down to visit family that are 4 hours away in Texas, or maybe in Louisiana or across the state, and I just want something bigger than a pistol that I normally carry. So I wanted something that was concealable, that I can just kind of just ride shotgun my car with me. And yeah, I know, some paranoid and boot ready. I'm from Chicago, so that should kind of give you a little bit of backstory. But the fact that this is so small and recoils pretty well. I did put a Holosun 509T. This is the same type of optic I'm using on my LPVO as an offset dot, and it works great. I'll probably replace this with the Cloud Defense, because I did turn it in an older light, and I do have a $100 coupon that I can purchase something with, so I'll probably go ahead and do that. But again, this isn't review. I just fucking love this thing. I do love that 762 by 39 is, yeah, it's still pricey, because we have the whole COVID shit going on. But, or COOF, I'm sorry, I probably get flagged for that. But steel case ammo, I think got it shipped for like 32 cents a round. You can find it locally, like at Academy Lacquered for, I think it's a little more. It's like 40 cents a round. So you're better off just buying online. This was supposed to replace, and it is replacing this. This is my 300 Blackout. This is this is actually the first gun I have in my, when I first started posting videos in general. This is what I ran. And when I say ran, I wasn't really running this, because this is where I was kind of more plinking and shooting at targets. And when I first got into shooting, I did have, my first guns were Colt LE 6920, and then a Daniel Defense DD M4 V5S, and then this is my third gun. I got this because I had an adjustable gas block. 300 Blackout's cool. I want to run something suppressed and unsuppressed. And the problem is, it runs a 10.5 inch barrel. Problem is, it's an AR platform, so you can't really conceal it that much because it has a buffer tube. Problem is, when it's fully collapsed, it's still pretty big, right? You can, let's see. I don't know, the length pull isn't that great. It's a cool concept, I like it, but this is the Maximum Defense, I think, PDW race, or I forgot what it's called. I just know it's Maximum Defense. I do like that it has the Dictator adjustable gas block. I haven't had any real issues with this. Of course, ammo was like $1.50 a round. My bad. I I can't speak, but I stopped shooting this, and it was kind of disappointing. Because one, I do like 300 blackout. I just didn't like, this is a 10.5-inch barrel. I was gonna buy the Radian 9-inch barrel, or Radian 9-inch 300 blackout upper. It is kind of pricey. I know the prices went up, but I like Radian as a company, and I wanted something 300 blackout. I'll probably buy that in the future, but it won't be anytime soon now because this is something that I simply fell in love with. I will be swapping out, it is compatible. I'm assuming they have the same thread pitch, but I'm gonna put the ASR or Lantac ASR muzzle brake on here so I can run it suppress. People recommend that you buy the K&S adjustable gas block because this thing is overgassed, and apparently it doesn't cycle properly. So that's something I may have to consider investing in. K&S is local, so that's kind of cool. They're located out of Fredericksburg, Texas, so that's not too far from me. I do like supporting local businesses if I can. What else? Oh, the downside on this is it doesn't have last round bolt hold open or something. I forgot what it's called, or maybe that is what it's called, but reloads can be a pain in the ass. And again, this is my first non-AR platform. Again, you gotta load the mag, and then you gotta charge the charging handle. When you run out, you have to swap mags and then pull the charging handle again. And it's a little bit more time consuming. Obviously, ergonomically in AR is a lot better, but this is still a great platform. And of course, I can't talk about its reliability. Again, I love this thing. My little bear Jew. The bear Jew. The only downside that I can really talk about this besides that last point is that it's heavy. I think it's listed here. Let me see. I did pull it up. I can go over the specs real quick. But so apparently it has a chrome-lined cold hammer forged barrel, CRMOV, whatever that means, because I don't know any of that shit. 8.3-inch barrel. Overall length, stock collapse is 27 5/8, and then it's 29 inches at hole 2 and stock extended. Okay, so when it's fully extended, so when it's stock, so this is a brace, right? And I guess for the new braces, they're not adding options, but I do have spare buffer tubes, so I'll probably swap that. I may want to keep this long enough to, SBR it along with my other SBRs. Yeah. But as a reference, let me fold this back up. And I know I always go on tangents and rants, and I could be better articulating things. I should probably be recording this when I shoot, but I don't have a cameraman, so operating the camera and shooting, it's kind of hard. But this is the 300 blackout, fully collapsed. This is the Galil. It's just a lot shorter. So this thing can definitely ride shotgun with me, and I love it. Again, it's not as ergonomic as an AR-15. I might add some, grip tape here, like you put like a lacrosse stick or a hockey stick or a baseball bat, because it's pretty sleek for a pistol grip, which is kind of surprising. I will probably put an emissary handbrake on this because I'm not really too keen on hand stops. That's what it's called. Again, the flashlight isn't bad. Just apparently the pressure pads are prone to fail. You can get a air socket adapter and then put on a Surefire pressure switch. But after all that, I'd rather just buy the Cloud Defense because I just have that option. But this is a great platform. I love it. Again, I only had a couple rounds. In the future, I will post a video of me running and gunning it, or running and gunning because I'm not an operator. I'm just a regular guy who shoots. But this is my bear Jew, and I fucking love it. So, thank you.